Wagwan guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Travel Sam TV, and Travel Sam TV is here with another video. It's another one, yeah man. And guys, I want to say as I go into this video, thank you very much for all your subscription. Thank you very much for all your watch time that you're giving this channel. Thank you also for liking the video and for sharing it. But guess what I want you to do? Don't stop. Continue to like, share, and for those who have not yet subscribed to this channel, please go right ahead and subscribe to my channel. Travel Sam TV, take you to places, take you to entertainment, take you to information. Travel with me. So yes, team travel. So as we travel through Montego Bay, heading down into Lucy and into Negril, Westmoreland, I just want to say thanks again for checking out my last video. And the last video was talking about Negril, as you all know, because I presume that most of you, if not all of you, have watched that video. And if you haven't seen that video, please go back on the channel and check out the video. Yeah man, it's about the roundabout in Negril that is being refurbished, and also the bike taxi that is operating in Negril. It's one of those cultural experiences that if you have not yet ridden on a bike and you go to Negril, feel free to hop on one of those. They will take you all around, guys. Yeah man, but this time guys, as we journey down into Westmoreland, it's all about development right now, because Travel Sam love to talk about development. We love to look what is happening in Jamaica, and I always tell people that, listen, this channel is going to be about the positive stuff that is taking place in this beautiful island. Yeah man, so apart from positivity, I also issue a disclaimer also that if you hear me talk about things that is negative, it was the intention of getting a positive result. So yeah man, so sometimes I might call out some stuff that is going wrong. Definitely will call them out and trying to get things corrected. But right now it's about the beautiful development that is taking place in Jamaica. But now I'm looking at Westmoreland, and I'm looking to see whether or not there is any development taking place in Westmoreland. I look whether or not to see if any development is taking place in the town of Negril. And I come with my own conclusion. It might not be a fair assessment, because I haven't gone everywhere in Westmoreland. I've gone to some part in Westmoreland, some part in Negril, and so maybe my observation is not on point. So this is where I'm going to rely upon my subscribers that knows about the places and stuff like that and what is happening to enlighten my darkness, because what I'm seeing, guys, is that development in Westmoreland is not on par as I believe it should have been. Yeah man, and so I look around to see if there's any housing development taking place, to see if there's any business coming in, if there's any factory being made, if there's any new development, major development. And Negril and Westmoreland just remain a certain kind of way to me. So I don't know if this is a fair assessment, but I believe that Negril need to be more on the uprise right now. And I know that people are going to say, well, we can't afford to develop Jamaica too fast, we can't afford to overdevelop, we have to keep Jamaica for what Jamaica is. But let me tell you something, man. The population of Jamaica right now is almost, I believe it's about 3 million people living in Jamaica, and growing daily. So quickly we're outgrowing the towns and outgrowing the areas that is provided for business and works and all of this stuff. So it is common sense to know that we need development. Common sense to know that we need to grow. We can't be growing in people and not being growing in infrastructure. That would make no sense. We have cars coming into the island like by the thousands. Yeah. And so we need roads. We need developments. We need schools. We need all of these things, because what's been happening now is that, the strain has been put on the little development that is here, the little infrastructure that is here is overwork. So it's natural, it's normal, it is quite fair to require of the government, to require of the people that we employ to put in stuff. Infrastructure development is needed. Yeah man, talk to me in the comment section if you believe that is true. If you believe it's wrong, still say it in the comment, man, because that's what we're here for. I believe that we need to be developed, and I believe Westmoreland needs some more development. Yeah, so I drive around a bit, look around a bit, try to see where is the housing development, where are all these stuff, and of course I go here, I go there. But guess what, I still have to go and do some research for myself to see what is the government, what does the government have in store for Westmoreland. So when I check out my information, I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share it with you shortly, but continue to watch the ride. So yes, team travel. So the government of Jamaica is intensifying its focus on improving infrastructure and driving economic transformation in the parish of Westmoreland. That's what I have found out. That's the intent of the government, is to intensify and improve infrastructure so that economy can be built. Makes sense? Yeah. So that the people who are living in Westmoreland, who don't have a job in Westmoreland, don't have to travel all the way to Kingston, Montego Bay, and all of these other major towns to get job. Westmoreland, or also Negril, is quite prominent so that these places can be developed in a way whereby the residents can, enjoy this. So what happened is that the Prime Minister made a declaration, and while he was visiting the parish some time ago. And he spoke about 4 social housing units under the new social housing program. Yeah, he also said he acknowledged that the parish potential and the urgent need to address long-standing issues. So he acknowledged the potential the parish have, and he acknowledged that the parish have an urgent need to address these long-standing issues. And I'm glad that he said long-standing issues, because the problem what I have with things in Jamaica is that it takes too long. Some people come up with me the other day when I talk about some road system in Portland and all of that stuff. Now we can come up with all the excuses why things aren't done and all of these things. But for me, I can tell you something, that when all the excuses come, it still boils down to the point that Jamaica, we take too long to complete task that is here and laid out before us. A road system should not take so long to put in. Too much issues, red tape, procurement, and all of these things we have to go through. And when you take a stop, it takes years. Another government come in and it's stagnant again. So listen, man, if Westmoreland is going to be improved or going to be developed, do it now. Address it now. I believe the resources are here. The contractor is supposed to be here too. So yeah, so the Prime Minister actually highlighted key priorities, including infrastructure development, enhanced health service, and economic opportunities. He said that Westmoreland is in need of specific attention as it relates to the infrastructure, the road, and water. And he said he's much aware of the terms of health facilities. He said he's aware that the Savannah Hospital is in need of a lot of improvement and it is overburdened at this time. Yes, you see what I talk about? That's it. We need these things to be improved. Health system, educational system. Listen, one thing I know though, I would love the government pay more attention to educational system in Jamaica. It is needed. So continuing on what the Prime Minister says, the Prime Minister emphasized that the government commitment to ensuring that the people of Westmoreland receive the attention they deserve. They said that they are going to be focusing on the parish of Westmoreland to ensure that the people of Westmoreland finally get the attention they deserve. Yeah, man, Westmoreland people deserve it. Of course they deserve it. Both in terms of their infrastructure and in terms of their economy. The government interventions also extend to social programs such as the NSHP, providing housing for valuable residents. Yes, the Prime Minister noted that these needed interventions have a meaningful impact on families and communities. Yeah, man. And one thing that I noticed with Westmoreland guys is that, no disrespect, it is when you travel to Jamaica, you will enjoy seeing the uniqueness and the stuff like that. One thing I can tell you is that the wooden structure is a Westmoreland thing. What you mean by a wooden structure? The board houses. So yeah, man, a lot of wooden houses are in Westmoreland. What I noticed though is that a lot of these wooden structures have been changing out for concrete structures. That in itself is a tops, that in itself is improvement and development. But however, nothing is wrong with wooden structure, because going to the great USA, all of these beautiful houses seen are wooden structure. So Westmoreland, you could still hold on to your wooden structure and just improve them aesthetics wise. Yeah, man. I believe Westmoreland could do it to more schools too. What do you think? Yeah, man. Again, as I said, the population is growing. The population of Westmoreland is growing. The population of Westmoreland in the last census, I believe that was 2019, is approximately 150,000 in population right now. I believe it has grown more than that right now. 150,000 residents are living in Westmoreland. Yeah, man. In Negril alone, we have over 300,000 people living in Negril, and that's based upon the census in 2019. So, the Prime Minister also speak about the creation of an economic plan aimed at unlocking the parish potential while generating sustainable income opportunities for young people. Now, that's what I like to hear. Addressing the issues of young people. They are the one who is moving out of the parish, going to other parish for employment. Now, Westmoreland has many assets, many opportunities, and we are going to ensure that we put in place an economic plan for Westmoreland, which will develop not just your roads and your water, but provide an economic which will give income to the many young persons who are in the parish. That was said by the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Yeah, man. So there are plans for Westmoreland. There are plans to develop. Again, my problem is when. Yeah, man. So among the activities under consideration is the revitalization of the parish tourism and agricultural sector. The Prime Minister also noted that the unique role of the coastline and the town of Negril as a special tourism product requiring special attention, refreshing and rebranding. Yeah, man, definitely. No. This is where I draw a line when I put a pause on this. From I was a little boy, I hear about Negril, and I always want to go to Negril. As a song say, you want to go to Negril? Yeah. Yes, man. And so now that I am whole enough and I am traveling to Negril, it's my go-to place, the place that I love to travel to. It begs to say, what are the development? What are the improvement? We have a road which is called Norman Manley Boulevard, that all the resorts you can think of is along that corridor, right there, right along the 7 Mile Beach and all of that. We have some really nice resorts. Now, when you go on the west end, going around to the Negril Lighthouse, we also have resorts, hotels and stuff along the cliff. That side doesn't have a beach, it has cliffs. No, it makes for beautiful excursions. If you're staying in one of these places, you're a strong swimmer, trust me, it's really good. People jumping off and diving off and enjoying all of this stuff. The Rick's Cafe, man, that's another one. Right along those places. Now, these are the gem of Negril. Further up, you go again in a place called Blue Hole. That's where you find another beautiful hidden gem, the Blue Hole. A lot of people go there. It's 100% mineral water. Now, there's a lot to tap into when it comes on to tourism in Negril. I believe that it is not being tapped into the right way. Again, when you look at the beaches in Negril, 7 Mile, White Sand Beach, no, stick another pin. I also believe that Jamaica need to implement this system of all resorts that build along beaches should leave an access road for the public to use the beach. Full stop and period. Yes, Jamaica need to have access to the public beach. Yes. Now, if you want to have somebody place at the access point, this is me saying this now, and charge them a little small money. Yeah, little and small are the same thing. We don't have a current about that, but yeah, so you got Jamaica. Yes, and you want to charge them a little money. So upkeep, toilet infrastructure, bathroom facility. I know it's not cheap for run these things and security and all that stuff. Go ahead and do it, but allow access to the beaches. Now back to the business at hand. So yes, I really believe that Negril can take a whole lot of development, especially when it comes on to the tourism product. One of the things that I highlight, let me highlight a few stuff. Get the roadway looking neat, clean and nice. Landscape the roadway, especially the Norman Manley Boulevard. All those people who own some of these resorts and they are old and dilapidated and not looking too nice, fix them up. Change the aesthetics of the place. Yeah, man. implement a proper road surfacing system along that corridor right there. The road needs to be repaved. I guess the government put in some things that the road is named sleeping police. I don't know if a sleeping police does, but all I can tell you, those things are not sleeping police. Those things are front end boost, front end wrecker. Yeah, if you run over 3 of them, they're all in line, like 3, 4, 5 of them in line, and if you run over them and don't even know them, your front end, all but nuts and bolts drop out. So I don't know if that was a good idea for them to put that in the road. I do understand that these guys who drive down there, drive along this corridor, are really, really crazy, and so they have to implement something, but try and reconsider what else you can implement, because this car's in us right now when we drive on these things. But yeah, but guys, Negril can take a whole lot of development, a lot of enhancement, and all of these things. Jamaica, Negril, Westmoreland, we have a gem. We have a price in our hand. We have a gold mine. We have something valuable in our hands. Let us invest in these things. Improve the outlook, improve the quality, the performance, and the workers, locals, improve your service also. Look, I'm not complaining too much about the service in Negril still, because service in Negril, top notch. You guys in Negril have good service. You guys offer good service. You are friendly. And another thing, guys, the Negril people, them can cook. Yeah, the food in Negril is good, really good. The chef, yo, probably learning a thing turn up to the max. Yes. Negril, the food in Negril is top notch. Any one of the resort you go to, you check, man, it's good. Now I'm gonna be showcasing another resort shortly, so that you can see where to stay in Negril when you go there. Matter of fact, I might be doing a few of them. But stay with the channel and don't miss any of these videos. And as you look, you will understand that Troublesome TV is taking you across Jamaica and across the world. So yes, Team Travel, this video basically though was just a chit chat with my subscribers about the development or lack of that is taking place, or lack of, in Westmoreland. That's my 2 cents, my 5 cents, my 10 cents. Yes, man. Alright guys, now guys, if you are here on the channel still and you're this far in the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel right now. This is a special moment for you all to subscribe. Special moment for you to like the video and to share it. Yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember, life is a journey. It's how you travel. Travel good, travel safe, travel with Sam, but most importantly, travel with the Almighty. Troublesome is out. Catch you on the next one.